This Ohtani card right here is from the year 2013. It's his pro rookie season. These are incredible. What we're going to be doing today is looking at the top cards he has from this year. Obviously, these are all Japanese cards. He wasn't in the MLB till 2018. This one right here is not even close to what we're going to be looking at today. So, without further ado, let's jump into it. We're going to look at the top 10 here. Now, these are in no specific order because they're all incredible. I want you to let me know how you might rank these or which one would be your top pick. It might just be how the card looks, the eye appeal of the card, any number of those things, right? And so let's go ahead and look at these. The first one we're going to look at, let's bring it up. Now, this one right here, now all of these are actual autograph cards. So he has a lot of cards from that year, the Japanese cards that are all facsimile autos, and so they're not, they're not actual autos. Now this is an actual on card auto. This one actually recently sold, and let me actually see if I have the data here. Let me bring this up. Okay, so let's look at this right here. Now, if we come check this out, this is where, and I'll bring it up so we can see it. This was the actual sold price. And this card sold, so this is in February of this year, recent sale. Now they have the card ladder value here. That's just going to be based on his market. I don't think there's been any other sales. This card hasn't like resold or anything like that. So it's crazy. This card's out of 10. All of the cards on this list, or most of them, are out of 10. I'll try to remember which ones aren't, but actually, I'll be able to look them up. This one's out of 10. This might be my favorite one. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on, though. Let's see what the next one is. Here's the next one. Now, this one right here, this is it's hard to find some of these, right? This one is not an actual on-card auto, but the on-card auto of this card does exist. So I couldn't find a picture of it, right? This one is a printed autograph edition, but there is an actual autograph card of this one, all right? Now, the actual autograph card of this one, let me see if I can find my information on that. So here's this website. This is BBM Sports Japan. I had to translate this into English, right? And it goes through and it breaks down essentially all of his cards from that year. Now, it's a little cumbersome to read this, so I'll go over here and just show you this. Somebody on Reddit kind of broke this down in a nice way. So the card we're looking at right now is this one. I could not find a picture of the actual card, right? So I only found a picture of the printed version. So, but they're gonna look like this. It just won't say printed autograph on it. Amazing card. I haven't seen anything like this sell. Again, if I go back to his recent sales, we can kind of check out what some of these are. This one right here, we'll get to this one in a second. I think this is an interesting sale. But I just couldn't find anything, right? I could not find. I looked and looked and looked. If you can find a picture of the actual card here, put it in the comments below. Let me see it. But this is an amazing card as well. Rookie. Is a autographed ball. Amazing card. Okay, let's move on to the next one. This one right here. Again, this was one that this is a real auto here. This is the icons. This is not the autograph version of it. This was like an in-person auto, I'm guessing. But it's, I think, gonna look like this. This is another one I couldn't find the actual picture of, but this is the Icons Hope. If we go back and we kind of look at this guy's list right here, it's this one up here. So these are so rare. Again, I know they're numbered out of 10. So you're like, hey, that's not as rare as like a 1 of 1. Well, yeah, but the demand for these over like a, how many 1 of 1s are there of Ohtani in 2026? There's going to be several 1 of 1s, right? There's only one of those types of cards. There's 10 in existence, obviously, but the demand on those is going to be so high. I could not find a picture of that one either. Now, most of these I do have pictures of, but this is the Icons Hope. And so I think I think it's gonna look like this, all right, because this is the actual Icon's Hope, so this is the 2013 Icon's Hope, um, and so I'm guessing it's gonna be kinda like that, all right? That's my best guess. Let's go ahead and look at the next one, okay? This right here is the actual, like, card. This is what it looks like, okay? This is a sticker auto, so maybe that turns you off a little bit. And so some of these are sticker autos. Sorry, my okay. So here's this one. I was trying to get myself out of the way here, but here's what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and let me just do this one. You can see the whole card here, and this one is a sticker auto. I think most of these are sticker autos. All right. If we go back and look at this one is not a sticker auto. So again, I mentioned this one might have a higher demand just because of that fact. Obviously, the ball one will be an on card on the ball. I don't know about this one, but this one is a sticker auto here. Let's look at the next one. So here's the next one. Now, I thought this one right here was a very, very interesting card because this one is a recent sale. Now, this is it's a sticker. All right. So it's another sticker auto. Number out of 10. Now, this one right here, if we go over and we look at this, let's see, this one is the batting one, the BBM Nippon-Ham Fighters batting. All right, so let's go. This one right here is this card right here. Okay, so that's what this one is. And this card actually has a recent sale. And so the recent sale of this card is right here. All right. Now, this card sold. Let me bring this over so we can see it. It sold for that amount. It was an auction on eBay. I was watching the auction while it was taking place. This is back in May, very recent sale. But let me know what you think about this. And I don't know enough about international sales. This was being sold out of China. And it was an auction out of China. In fact, if we run over, let's go to 130 point. And I don't know if I can go to the actual, I don't think I can go to the actual listing there, but let's look this one up. Okay. Okay. So here it is. Oh, this was a best offer? No. Unless someone resold it. Oh, maybe the auction didn't go through. Okay, that's weird. That's interesting. Okay, but if you look at this one, it's being sold. Like if we come down here, right? It's being sold out of Shanghai, $50 shipping, expedited shipping. Okay, but what would you bid on? Like, let's say you had the cash, right? Would you have grabbed this card? Okay. I don't see, honestly, I don't see how this card, like, why don't you just authenticate it? Authenticate the card. So that's what scares me about it, right? Now they have other pictures of it. Looks great. Like it looks I mean, who knows? Maybe it's legit. I don't know. It's out of 10, right? There's all that stuff. So anyway, this was a curious one because this one actually sold. It is from this seller who has tons of feedback. Okay. So you're like, okay, maybe, right? But still, is that what? Because you send this to, um, to PSA for authentication or whatever it is there any protection for you after the sale goes through? I don't know. Again, I don't do a lot of international sales, but there you go. That one was interesting to me just because it was a very recent sale. And so this one, yeah, went for, but I would imagine because that other card, very first one we looked at, now I think the very first one we looked at is probably a nicer card. And I think it was graded, if I remember correctly, right? If we go back to it, yeah, it's a Gem Mint 10. So you're going to have a premium on that anyway. But how is this card not going for 250,000 or 300,000 or whatever, right? And just get it graded, even if it comes back an 8, right? I mean, you're probably never going to see stuff like this again. Okay, next one is this guy right here. This is the pitching version of that last one. Okay, and so let's see. Yeah, so it's this one. This is the batting version, and then here's the pitching version. I don't know if there's been any sales for this one. I actually was able to find this picture, but I don't know if there's been any sales that I've seen. So amazing card, numbered out of 10 as well. Okay, don't forget, we are doing a giveaway once I get to 500 subscribers. I know, I mean, we're still in 2026, so this is still legit, right? A series 1 box, and as I've mentioned before, I'm going to add something to it. Even if we got to 500 today, I would add something to it. I would at least throw in maybe another box of these. Okay, I do have 2 of them, and so I'll either do that or I'll throw in something else. I'm not sure what yet, but give me a sub, get me to 500, and I really appreciate all the support. Okay, next one is the Young Fighters. Okay, now this one I couldn't find a picture of the actual auto. So this is the version of the card to Young Fighters. This one I believe is also out of 10. Again, if we go back to our kind of our quick guide right here, yeah, this is the right here, Young Fighters, right, out of 10. There's only these two right here. The horizontal is out of 10, the vertical's out of 5. So yeah, we'll check those out. But the Young Fighters is out of 10. Everything else is out of 10, right? The only one out of 5 is the vertical version of this one. But this one's out of 10. Love how this card looks, right? Just seeing a nice auto in there would be amazing. Pitching, hitting, everything's on there. Looks great. Next one here. This right here is the premium. This card to me looks so good. So good. I would just love to have this card. Now again, this one right here, I don't have the auto of it, but it's from this set. It's the premium edition. Can you just imagine a nice auto on there? Now, this is the one where it has the vertical and the horizontal versions. Okay. And so if we go here, right, and we check out this little quick guide, the vertical one, the one we're looking at, is out of 5. The horizontal, there's a horizontal version of this as well. All right. So if we go back and look at this, this is the vertical, obviously. The horizontal, okay, is going to be not that one, is going to be like this. Okay. That other card's gonna be the last one we look at. This one right here is obviously not Otani, but this is a horizontal version of what those look like. Okay. So this is from the the premium rookie edition autograph, right? Again, this is a sticker auto, but this is how that horizontal would look uh, of this card, right? And that one was numbered out of 10. The last one is this one right here. Now, this one right here is the special insert auto here. Let's see if we can find it. This is the cross signings. You can see that right there. Let me take myself off of here. So if we look right here, you can see right there, it says cross signings. Okay. And so this one, if we go back to our little quick guide right here, it's in here. It's one of these. It is right there. Okay. So a nice, easy guide to see all the cards that are in there. Again, this guy kind of put that nicely on there on Reddit. It's just from this website. Kind of went through, but it's easier to see exactly what instead of fishing through everything. And so that's the cross signings right there. So out of these 10 cards, there's 10 of them. Which one is your favorite, right? Which one do you think has the highest just eye appeal? Which one do you think holds the highest premium on it? I honestly think this one might be my favorite. It is graded, obviously, so this is the graded version of it, but I love how this looks. Although I will say having him in a batting stance, that would be pretty cool too, right? This is just him pitching, so maybe one of the batting ones. So this was just a lot of fun to go through and to see. So again, there are 10 cards in this 2013 grouping. All right. Um, again, kind of a quick way to look at that is to go back here, okay, and to look at the full list. So all 10 of these cards are autograph cards, limited to 10 or less, right? One of them is out of 5. Yeah, this one's out. This one's I thought there was a mistake here, but no, this guy corrected it. I think somewhere they list this one as out of 15, but I think it's actually out of 10. And so I think there's what 95. So you have 95 autographs here, and just such cool cards. If you're into Otani's 2013 cards at all, I mean, obviously these are way out of my budget. There's no, I mean, first of all, them popping up on the market is just when's that going to happen, right? That one just happened recently that was being sold from China. I don't even know if I would make that purchase, right? That's a little scary for me to do. So, okay, so that's gonna be it for our video today. Let me know your thoughts on these cards. Are these just untouchable for all of us regular folk out there? They are fun to look at, and maybe someday I'll be able to see one in person. Who knows? Until next time, though, have a great one.